is a more advanced class, but you can always modify, and I'll show some modifications to help you. But other than that, you'll need blocks maybe, just if you have them. You don't have to use them. Maybe a bolster you can use for later, or even a pillow or pillows, or a folded up blanket that you can roll up. To use, you can't hear me very well? I know. Can you hear me? Everyone hear me okay? I know sometimes it's kind of hard to find. I think we're good. Let's give another minute or so. Angela, can you hear me better now? Turn the music down a little bit. And then you might want a blanket. Any blanket or mat. You know how the music volume is? Okay. If everyone can hear me okay, we're gonna get started. Hopefully these won't fall out. Okay, so you're gonna start in a nice, comfortable seated position. Just sitting up nice and tall. If you see me coming back and forth to the screen, it's because, again, I'm just a one-man team here. So I'm just reading what you guys are writing, so if you see that. Okay, let's just take a couple moments in silence just to recenter. So palms can be up maybe, or down if you want to feel more grounded. That is completely up to you and how you feel today. Maybe palms to a touch. And you're going to close your eyes. And you're going to start with that deep belly breath. You're going to inhale through your nose, push the belly out like a Buddha belly, and then allow the breath to go to your side ribs, lungs, and then all the way up to your collarbone, and you'll pause at the top. Excuse me. And then open your mouth when you're ready and sigh out your breath. And then when you're ready, you'll do that breath a couple more times on your own. Just taking your time. Allow your body to fill up with breath. And open the mouth and sigh out the breath. You'll complete the breath you're on, no rush, take your time. Just allowing this breath to ground you, anchor you down into this moment. And then when you're ready, we'll do the breath one more time together. So you'll inhale, pushing the ribs out. Allow the breath to rise to your side ribs, lungs, and then up to your collarbone. Pause at the top. Maybe this time drink in a little bit more breath. Feeling uncomfortable, but knowing it's okay to be uncomfortable. And then open your mouth, sigh out your breath, pulling every muscle back in, those belly muscles back in, every last drop out. And then when you're ready, maybe take a quick inhale again, sigh out your breath. And then sealing your lips. When you're ready, you're going to inhale and exhale through your nose. Contracting the back of the throat, maybe as you exhale, creating that ocean-like sound, the ujjayi breath, the ocean breath, the breath we always use to guide us through our practice. Practice this breath in and out through the nose, but know anytime you can open your mouth and sigh out your breath. Relaxing the shoulders, scan your body as you practice this breath. Check out your face, your jaw. allowing the breath to guide you. Maybe as you stretch out through your neck, you set some intentions for your practice. Maybe on peace, calmness, or compassion, or just love and joy. Just letting go of any negativity you may be feeling as it's no longer serving you. Take one more breath. When you're ready, bring your head back to neutral and just find stillness for the breath. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale your arms up from the side, all the way up, pull the shoulder blades down your back, and slowly lift your head and blink, open your eyes, and then nestle your head back. And then looking forward, you're going to drop your left hand, to reverse everything, do the real left and right. Walk over, just give me a little stretch, inhale, exhale, rise. And you're just going to simply go side to side at your own pace, warming up the side of your body, just side to side. Do this several more times. And yes, Sharon, I will be showing options if you don't have blocks. You can maybe even use books if you want to bring the earth to you a little bit more. But always modify, and always know at any time you can always just return to child's pose and come back to your breath. Let's do this a couple more times. One more time each way. And then slowly rise and look up again, nestle back. Look forward, bring the arms down, interlace your fingers, pull the fists down, roll the shoulders back, and again, just move around, side to side. Maybe you tip forward and back. Staying with the breath, and just know, especially as you do a mixed level flow class, when you're flowing a little bit more, that you'll probably lose your focus on your breath, and that's okay. Just pay attention to that and notice that. And when you notice, just come back to your breath. Let's do one more breath here. And then release the arms, allow the arms to rise up again. Inhale, exhale, palms to a touch and lower. One more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, lower. When you're ready, you're gonna rise to all fours. And again, this is a mixed level flow. It's a little more advanced class. So again, just take modifications. I will show some modifications as we go. If you want a blanket for your knees, feel free to keep that. Otherwise, you can just put it aside and slowly rise to all fours. And we're gonna start with some cat-cows to warm up our spine. So nice belly muscles in tight, nice tabletop position. Wrist, elbows, shoulders in line, knees in line with your hips. And when you're ready, you're gonna inhale, push the belly down and look up. And then exhale, round your back. Let's do that again. Nice big inhale, look up. And then exhale, round. And let's do that again. Inhale, looking up. And then exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. And then coming back to a neutral spine, you're going to tuck under all 10 toes, push back into an active child's pose. So your knees are to a touch, all 10 toes are tucked under. You might even want to reach back and get that pinky toe under. If you need a little help with that, that pinky toe can be tricky. Reach the arms out, really, really active child's pose. Rest the head on your mat or a block. Your wrists and elbows are lifted off the earth. Allow several breaths here. Deep breaths. Settling in, coming back to the breath. And then from here, when you're ready, this is where we're going to push into our first down dog. So push the hips up, root into the knuckles of your hands, and drop the head heavy, like a bowling ball, looking at your toes. Deep breath. Begin to just pedal out. Move the knees, shake out the head, do whatever feels good in your first child's pose. And always remember, not child's pose, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you want, your feet can be really far apart and your knees can stay bent. Remember, you never have to have your legs perfectly extended in down dog, and your feet don't have to be really close together. You just play around with it. Do what feels good in your body. Here, just move around really organically. And then from here, you're going to look forward and come down into a nice strong plank pose. So look right off the tip of your nose. Take a deep breath, wrist, elbows, and shoulders in line. And then when you're ready, you're going to exhale, push your hips back up to your down dog. Inhale. Exhale, come back down to your nice plank pose. You can always come to your knees as an option. Inhale. Exhale, push back up to your down dog. We're going to do that a couple more times. So inhale, look forward, back to your plank. Inhale. Exhale, look back to your down dog. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, back to your plank pose. Pause there in your nice strong plank. And then from here, we're going to go into a broken triangle pose. So you're just going to turn your body to the right. So maybe bring in your left hand a little bit and open up. It's not a broken triangle, it's a side plank. Reach up. You can always put your bottom knee down. Reach your arm up and over. Maybe look up. Your right foot is slightly in front of your left, nice and staggered. You want to make it a little harder, you can put both feet stacked on top of each other. One more breath. Exhale, come back down to a plank. And then push back up to your nice strong down dog. If you want child's pose, feel free to go into a child's pose for a couple moments. I'm going to fix my AirPods. And then from here, when you're ready, you're going to come back into your nice strong plank pose. Abs in tight. Knees can be on the earth. And this time you're going to open and turn to the left. So open up and reach that arm up. Side plank. Plank asana. I'll use a really technical term for plank. Maybe I'm wrong in yoga. Stay here and reach the arm up and over. Deep breaths. Couple more breaths here, you guys. You got this. Allow the breath to help you. You're going to exhale, come back to your plank pose. And when you're ready, push back up to your down dog. Or again, maybe child's pose would feel really good. You decide, you choose. Take several breaths wherever you're at. Take one more breath. And then from here, you're going to lift your right leg and open up for three-legged dog. And maybe circle the ankle, maybe look left. And then you're going to bring your hips parallel to your mat. Lift that right leg up higher, look forward, pull that leg all the way through. You can always come down to your left knee first, always, right? And then come back up, slide your toes back, find the earth with that left knee. And then slowly maybe rise to your thigh, or this is where you could be using blocks maybe, and you can just stay here. Maybe if you want, you can reach up, and then maybe lean back. Again, this is all options. And then coming forward, palms to a touch, slowly lower your hands, heart center, and Anjali Mudra. Tip forward a little bit, we're going to come into a twist. So you're going to take that left shoulder for that right knee, and then hands come heart center. Hold here. Maybe look up over your right shoulder. You can open the arms if that feels good. And another option, maybe tuck under your left toes, and maybe lift that leg up off the earth. Again, this is optional. You do not have to do this. Take another breath. If you're up, bring that knee back down. Turn towards the front edge of your mat, toenails back on the earth. tuck under your back toes and lift now to a runner's lunge. So everyone's left knee is off the earth. And then from here, you're going to push off with that left foot and reach your right foot towards the front edge of your mat and fall forward for a forward fold. Again, your knees can be bent a lot here. You don't have to have perfectly straight legs, and your feet can be about hip width apart. Take another breath, shake out your head. And then looking up, you're gonna bend the knees and find chair pose, Utkatasana. So push down, tuck the tail, so from the side, chair pose looks like this. Push down, belly muscles in. Take another breath here in your chair pose. And then from here, you're going to slowly rise, look up, palms to the touch, and then lower into your Tadasana mountain pose. Take a moment here, recenter and breathe. Close the eyes, come back to your breath, especially if you kind of went away from it, which is very common, that's okay, just come back. One more breath. From here, you're going to inhale your arms up again, and then swan dive down to your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen to fingertips or shins. Exhale, lower, and from here, you're going to step back into your plank or all fours. And from here, if you want, you can take a vinyasa. So you're going to lower down, chaturanga, toes go under, lift up through up dog, and then tuck under the toes, and we'll all be back in down dog. Again, that's optional. You can go all fours straight to down dog. Again, maybe child's pose. You just do whatever feels good to you right now. And then from here, you're dancing out your dog a couple times. Just shake it out. And then from here, big toes to a touch. Lift the left leg, open up for three-legged dog. Again, this time hips to the left. Maybe look right, maybe circle the ankle one direction, then the other. And then hips parallel to your mat. Lift that left leg up higher. Look forward. Maybe come down to your right knee first. Pull that leg all the way through. Slide that foot back. Come down to the knee. Toenails on the earth. Find your low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Maybe you stay on blocks. Maybe you rise to your thigh. Maybe you reach up and love that leg back. And then slowly come forward, palms to a touch, heart center. Once again, we're going to take that twist. This time the right shoulder turns and goes over by the other side of that left knee. Hands are heart center, or you can open up maybe. You can stay just like this, doing nothing more. Maybe you tuck under the toes and lift that back leg for a runner's lunge twist. And you don't have to do this, you can keep your knee on the earth. One more breath. Wherever you're at, if you're up, bring that knee back down to the earth. The right knee, relax the toenails on the earth. And then slowly begin to come center, hands to the earth. From here, everyone's going to tuck under your back toes and lift to a runner's lunge. Beautiful. I can see you. You all look fantastic. Looking forward, you're going to bring that right foot up to greet your left, and then fall forward for a forward fold once again. Shake it out. Move around. Enjoy this gentle massage of the back of your body. Inhale, lengthen, fingertips or shins once again. Lower, bend the knees, reverse swan up. Palms to a touch. You lose me, don't you? Into your Tadasana mountain pose. Come back to your breath here. Deep breaths. Maybe sigh out the breath. Chair pose, we gotta go back into that. Let's kind of reverse it a little bit. baby toes to a touch. Another breath in your chair pose. And then rise back up to your Tadasana again, mountain pose. Couple more breaths here. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale your arms up, look up. Swan dive down, little bend in your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Step back, and you find your own personal way back to your down dog. So maybe you follow me through a vinyasa. Maybe you just go straight to down dog. Maybe child's pose. No matter what, we're going to meet back in our down dog. When you're ready, take your time. And we're going to do all that over again. We're going to add a little bit more to it if you want, and a little bit faster. So you're back in your down dog. And from here, once again, you're going to lift your right leg, open up through three-legged dog. You can stay here or a wild thing. Flipping your dog isn't your practice. You would do that here. And then reach up. Wild thing. Again, you can just stay a three-legged dog. You do not have to come into this. If you're in a three-legged dog, flipping your dog, find your way back to your three-legged dog. Lift that right leg up higher, look forward, pull that leg all the way back through. Come down to that back knee. Once again, finding your Anjali Asana. Low lunge. And looking forward, palms to a touch, go into that twist. So your left shoulder over that right knee. Re-extend, and open up, look over your right shoulder. Maybe you tuck under your back toes and lift to a twisted runner's lunge. One more breath. Exhale, come forward. You can come back down to your knee if you want, or stay up just so you're already come back down to your runner's lunge. Just a little faster that time. And maybe, not maybe, you want to push off. Bring that left foot forward to bring your right. Fall forward again to your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower, find Utkatasana, chair pose. Tuck the tail, hold here. Deep breaths. Back to the breath. One more breath here. And then slowly rise, look up. Urdhva Hastasana, palms to a touch, lower into your Tadasana. This is a great place to come back to your breath. Maybe sigh out your breath, scan your body. Notice all the shifts and changes you've made already. One more breath. You're going to inhale your arms up, look up. Bend the knees, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Step back, either foot first. Take a vinyasa if you want. Or maybe you go through child's pose or straight to down dog. We will meet back in down dog. Wherever you're at, take several breaths here. Gotta fix my AirPods. So just stay where you're at, a couple more breaths. And then when you're ready, lift the left leg up, open for three-legged dog to the left this time. Again, you can feel free to stay here, or if flipping your dog is in your practice, that was not very pretty, I don't think that time. This is where you go into flipping your dog. Couple more breaths. Wherever you're at, stay in three-legged. Maybe you're just in down dog. If you're in wild thing, find your way back to your three-legged dog, and then extend that left leg up. Look forward, pull that leg all the way through. Set that knee down and find your low lunge. You can go there any way you want, and you just go straight into it. Maybe you slowly come up to your thigh. And then reach up. Looking forward, palms to a touch. We're gonna go into that twist once again. So this time, your right shoulder goes on the other side of that knee. Palms to a touch, thumb is in the middle of your chest. Maybe you look over your left shoulder. Maybe you open your arms, or maybe you tuck under your back toes and lift to a twisted runner's lunge. Another breath. Looking forward, maybe you keep that back leg lifted, and we'll meet in runner's lunge. So if your knee is down, you're gonna let it lift. And then you're going to push down just a little bit so you can push off that right foot and greet your left for a forward fold. Hang out here, shake it out. Shake out the head. Nice and sweaty today. Find your Utkatasana again, your chair pose. So bend the knees, bring the arms up, push down, tuck the tail. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Nice, strong, basically squat pose. Chair pose. Another breath. Slowly rise. Palms to a touch. Lower back. Into your mountain pose, Tadasana. Recentering once again. Take a nice big inhale. Open your mouth side out. Return to your ocean breath. And then inhale your arms up. Look up. Bend the knees. Swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Maybe this time you want to float back directly back into your vinyasa. That's just an option. You don't have to float. You can just step. Or maybe you go to all fours. Maybe child's pose, which is where we're all going to meet. So come into your down dog, dance it out. Then come up high on your toes, down to all fours. Big toes to a touch. Knees towards the edge of your mat. Push the hips back towards the heels of your feet. Reach forward for this nice relaxation pose. Child's pose. Rest your forehead on a mat or a block. And just stay here. Coming back to your breath. Maybe sigh out your breath. Take several more breaths here. Then from here, you're going to look forward and either come to all fours or simply glide through, not simply, to your cobra pose. So hands to the tops of your wrists, to your belly. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, look up, head to horizon, cobra. Exhale, lower. Let's do that again. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale up. And then exhale, lower. We're going to set up for Salabhasana. So take the hands, interlace your fingers. Pull the hands down. If you have a strap handy, this would be a good place to grab your strap and hold the strap. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift your head and heart, and maybe your legs. Salabhasana. Take another breath here. Locust pose. Slowly lower your head back down. Arms, hands to the earth, palms up. Turn your left ear down. And just relax. Let your whole body get heavy into the earth. Come back to the breath. Feel your breath lift you off the earth and then relax you back down heavy into it. One more breath. Forehead back to the earth. You can do Salabhasana again, what we just did, or maybe you want to set up for Dhanurasana, boat pose. So either Salabhasana, what I just showed, or follow me for Dhanurasana, bow. Roll the shoulders back. You're gonna inhale, lift your head and heart, and then kick into your hands. Bow pose. Dhanurasana. Take another breath here. And then exhale, slowly lower back to your belly. Turn your right ear down, palms up. Let your fingers curl into your hands to relax your hands. Maybe even wiggle your hips. That might feel really good. And then forehead back to the earth. Salabhasana or Dhanurasana, again, you choose. So if you're doing bow pose, bend the knees, hands around the outsides of your feet. Pull your big toes to a touch. That's your intention. Roll the shoulders back. Lift your head and heart and kick into your hands. You can stay here or maybe flexing your feet and bringing your thighs to the earth is a little different option here. One more breath wherever you're at. You're going to inhale, slowly lower. You choose, you guys, how you get back to your down. Maybe you come up through an up dog. Little mini flow. Tuck the toes under and lift back to your down dog. Down dog one more time. Again, you don't have to. You can just go straight to child's pose. Dance it out. Pedal out your feet. Maybe you just hold stillness for a couple breaths. Drop your head heavy, look at your toes. Belly muscles in tight, push those hips up towards the sky. Slowly coming back down to your tabletop, toenails on the earth, find child's pose again. If you don't like your knees towards the edge of your mat, you can always keep your knees together and take your hands back behind you. Wherever you're at, take a couple more breaths. Slowly begin to roll it up one vertebrae at a time. If your knees are together, take your knees apart. Maybe you sit on the heels of your feet if that feels okay. Take the hands behind you. Fingers are away from you if that feels okay. If not, they can be turned in or even to the side. You can stay here and maybe get a good stretch, or once again, maybe lift the hips and drop the head back. Shake your head out. Return to your heels, tip forward, cross your feet at your ankles and come to a seated position. You can even just come to the side if you like. And legs come straight out in front of you, finding Dandasana. Staff pose, basically, just like mountain pose, but seated. Hands right by your hips, roll the shoulders back, lift the crown of your head, flex your feet, close your eyes, find stillness. Deep breaths. And from here, go ahead, open your eyes, lift the arms up, pull the shoulder blades down, inhale to lengthen, exhale, begin to fall forward. Maybe you reach the toes, maybe just your ankles, maybe your shin, maybe even just your thighs. If you have a strap, this would be a good place to wrap the strap around your feet and use the strap to help. You can maybe even keep a slight little bend in your knees. Whatever feels good to you. You just want to push to the edge always, but never going over the edge. You want to feel a good stretch to the back of your legs, through your feet, your ankles, the back of your knee, into your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, your upper back, your shoulders. You can always inhale and lengthen at any time, and then maybe fall forward again for your seated forward fold. More breaths here. by the ears. Slowly rise, use your core. Bring the hands down by your side. Bend the knees. We're going to find reverse table. So again, fingers in, only if that feels okay. Turn them however it feels good. Pull the feet towards you. Bend the elbows. When you're ready, you're going to lift your hips up off the earth. Drop the head back. Take a couple lion's breaths. You're going to inhale. Stick out the tongue and sigh out your breath. Do that again. Nice big inhale. Sigh it out. Slowly lower back down. Scoot up towards the front edge of your mat. So your feet are about hip width apart. You're going to reach the arms forward, palms in and up just a little bit to relax the shoulders. Slowly lower all the way down to your backs. Using your core to come down, so don't rush. Arms come above the head. Once you're there, interlace your fingers, flip the palms away from you, point your toes, and just take a full body yawn and stretch. Scan your body, close your eyes, relax your face, move the hips around, the shoulders. And then bring the arms down to your side, pull your knees in towards your chest, maybe grab those shins, and just rock a little bit side to side. And then we're going to set up for happy baby. So you're going to flex your feet up towards the ceiling. Elbows come inside your knees. You take the forearms around the front of your shins. Maybe you grab your shin, the ankles, maybe the outsides of the feet. And maybe you rock a couple times side to side. And then pull the tail, find stillness first, and pull the tailbone down and find length through the spine. Relax again, check out your face, your jaw, your tongue, your shoulders. Take one more breath here. And then slowly begin to relax. Release the feet, pull the knees back into the chest. We're going to go into a twist. You're going to turn both knees to the left. Maybe set your feet on the earth so you can move your hips way over to the right. So you get them nice and stacked. Both knees are on top of each other. Pull the knees up towards your chest. Left hand complete rest on the top of your right thigh. And then open up the right arm. You can lift straight up. Or maybe look down the length of your right arm. That feels okay in your neck. Every exhale, think about pulling that right shoulder towards the earth a little more. That's your intention. One more breath here. As you exhale, come center. You're just going to switch sides. So just come center and then move your hips way over to the left this time. This makes it a little bit easier to get those knees stacked and pulled up towards your belly and chest. And again, maybe your right hand let rest on the top of your left thigh. Open up that left arm. You can lift straight up, or maybe once again look down the length of your left arm. Deep breath. Pull that shoulder down. Every exhale. One more breath. And then slowly coming back onto your back. Take your time, pull the knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, grabbing your elbows, lift your head up towards your knees. Throw into a little ball. And then exhale, keep the arms and legs where they are, but lower the head. And then once again, feet to the earth, arms above the head, and release your fingers, take a full body yawn and stretch again, move the hips around, however it feels good. Take another breath here. We did start a little bit late today, so I will give you your full Shavasana, no worries, but if you need to leave or right now, that's totally fine. If you want to take a longer Shavasana, you can turn me off and stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. It's totally up to you. If you have a pillow or bolster and you want that for your knees, feel free to grab that. You do not have to use anything. You can just lay flat on your back. If you want a blanket and you have that for your neck, you can put it there to rest your neck and shoulders. And then maybe you just come down, arms out to the, straight out to the side. And then once you're there, start to move your arms down just a little bit until you find a spot that feels good. So we're gonna close your eyes. You might, if you have a bolster or a blanket, a block, or even a, not a block, a pillow or a blanket you roll up. Here's another option. You can put it underneath you just like this. And then come down, open up those arms, and come back to your breath. You're going to take nice, deep couple breaths just to settle you back into the moment. Eventually, just return to your normal breathing. No straining of the breath. Let your body get completely heavy into the earth. Find a single point of focus. It could be your breath, focusing on your breath, the heaviness of your body. Maybe you scan your body from the tips of the toes to the top of your head, just going up nice and slow. Or maybe you try not to inch, even if you have an inch, you just don't scratch. Notice when you wander off, and you will, and just come back to your single point of focus. From the center, at the center of me, my heart is open. I am aware. In me is a knowing of love. toes and fingers. Bringing awareness back to your body. And when you're ready, slowly beginning to turn to your right, curling into yourselves, into the fetal position, pulling the knees up towards your chest. Maybe resting your head on your right arm. And then pushing off the earth with your left hand. Rise to a nice comfortable seated position, palms to a touch, heart center, and Anjali Mudra. Take a nice big inhale through the nose and a longer sighing exhale. Do that breath one more time. Big inhale. And then sigh out your breath. Always an honor to be here. My gratitude to each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. That was, again, a little more advanced. So if you felt like it was a little much, that's okay. It was supposed to be a little bit harder than a typical yoga basics. So don't be hard on yourself. Again, just modify as many times as you need to. Always go into child's pose, use props, come to your knees. There's always options you can do. But you guys did fantastic. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back on Thursday at 11 for gentle yoga. So that's completely opposite of this. We'll be on the floor, just doing lots of good stretching. If you have props, definitely bring those. Again, I'm gonna do it to where you don't need props, but if you want to use those as options, you have blocks, blankets, pillows. You can definitely use those, especially bring pillows. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll get this uploaded so you can do this anytime if you didn't get to do it today. Have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, you guys. Thank you so much.